Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Behind me, 2013 Subaru Forester. We're gonna be changing the driver window motor. Let's do it. By our door handle, we have a little cover. We'll take a flat screwdriver, pop that out. This is the little piece we popped out, set that aside, and behind it is a Phillips. We have another little door here, pop that out, and again we have a Phillips. And then right here we have this plastic triangle. We'll just pop this out. It's just held on with clips. It should pull straight out. There we go. And we have a little wire we'll pull off. Just pinch to release and pull. We'll pop this off the front. Just pull up. There we go. We'll unclip. And that reveals two more bolts just underneath. Just set this back on. Now right here on the side, they give you a little lip that you can pull on. We'll pull our door panel out. That'll unlock the clips. We'll just go around the whole perimeter. Now we'll pull up. That'll get it out of our window. Forward. We'll just reach down below and undo our light. There. Let me see if I can bring you around. On the inside, we have these two cables we want to take off. We'll just pull out like that, and then the ball will separate. And we'll do the same with this one. We'll undo this connector here. Just pinch and pull off. If you need, you can use a screwdriver just to help you pinch. There you go, just push that tab. And there's another one, just push that tab in, pull out. I want to pull our plastic away. Just keep pulling all this sticky stuff. Sometimes the plastic rips, that's okay. No big deal. Just do our best. We'll pop this little harness retainer and unplug it here. Just pinch that little tab, pull it out. The harness retainer you can get from the inside. We'll pinch those sides together and it should pop right out. There we go. All right, that's pretty good. Now we have access to our window regulator. 2 bolts up here, 2 bolts down below. And our motor is right here, these 3 bolts. We'll take off our electrical connector. The pinch tab is in the back. We'll pinch that, pull it out. Might need a screwdriver to get in there. Just pinch it, pull it out. There we go. These are all 10 millimeter. Undo our motor. And then our regulator. Now our window is stuck in the up position. So let me show you what bolts we have to remove to disconnect our regulator from our window. Before we remove those bolts, we'll just get a little bit of masking tape to support our window so it doesn't fall down. So going in through this window, you can see right here is 1 bolt, 10 millimeter, and there's one on the other side. You'll just have to feel it. We want to get those 2 off, and then our window is separated. And then I just have it suspended right here with 2 pieces of masking tape. I'm just using a ratcheting wrench. There's one. Get in on this other side. You can feel it. Sorry if my head's in your way. I'll do it a little bit at a time. That's why a ratcheting wrench is really helpful. When we put it back on, we'll bolt it up down here. It's just stuck in this position. Nice, got the second one. All right, so most of the time these are stuck in the down position, which helps us, but because it's stuck in the up position, I'm having trouble getting this disconnected. The regulator should just pop out. There we go. Just had to bend it a little. Let me get this tab just a little more. Bend this. Try to break it off. There we go. This just locks it in place. And we want it unlocked. There. Now, bring the motor out first. See, this can come out here. Just pinch the back. There. There we go. That's it. We'll get our new regulator. The top has these little hooks to lock it in place. So we'll put this in. Just like that. We'll hook it on those 2 spots. There. Put these bolts in. We'll get our motor in the right spot. We'll snug everything down. Doesn't have to be too tight, just snug. Now our window regulator is down here, so that's perfect. We'll undo our tape, lower it down, then we can bolt it in. Careful lowering it. Get that in like that. Put these 2 bolts in. Snug it down. Now let's make sure it works real quick. Plug this in. Plug this other one in. Turn the key on. All right, let's see what it does. Oh, gotta plug it in. That's funny. Plug in our motor. There we go. Down, up, down. Nice. If your vehicle is equipped with anti-pinch, you'll notice as you roll it up, it'll go up maybe an inch, then stop, and then an inch, then stop. What you'll need to do is roll the window all the way up to the top and then hold it in the up position for about 3 seconds. And that should calibrate your anti-pinch settings. Well, that's it. Let's throw everything back together. We'll throw this plate back on. Put our plastic back over. We had all our electrical come out of this slot in the middle. Let's just stick it back in. Now, the warmer it is outside temperature, the easier this will stick together. If it's really cold outside, sometimes it's hard to stick, but again, we'll just do our best. So we'll fish the cables through this slot here. There we go. Put this back, plug it in. We'll grab our cables. The black one goes underneath. Just put the ball in the slot and then lock it in. When you see it, it'll make a lot of sense. Pink one goes on top. That one's for our lock, so you may have to move that lock a little so you can find the hole. There we go. Then lock it in place. Back you up a little. Feed this over our window ledge. There we go. It should kind of slide in. Make sure our electrical cables can come up. And then we have that one light you can get from underneath. We'll just plug that in real quick. We'll make sure our clips line up, then we'll just tap them in. That locks them in place. We have our screws here. We have our screw up here. Put that little door in, lock it, plug this in, put this in place, snap it in. We have that screw. Close that little door. And last is our little triangle piece. Plug this in, and this should just snap right in place. All right, one last try. All the way up, and all the way down. Nice, good job. All right, there you go. That's gonna place your front window motor on your Subaru Forester. If you're doing the driver's side and you have the anti-pinch, then you'll have to go through a reinitialization process. Pretty easy. Just bring the window all the way up. You'll have to do that in increments until it reaches the top, and pull on the up button and hold it for about 1 to 3 seconds. And then you should be all set. It'll be a similar process for the passenger side. Thanks for watching. I have links in the description for all the parts and tools used. If you have any questions, comment, post down below. We'll see you on the next one.